Welcome back. It's time now to take a look at the top business stories. UAE bourses give brokers more time for new settlement system. Prada stores to open soon in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. And royal wedding to add economic boost to UK economy. Let's look at the UAE bourses first. Both the DFM and the ADX ended the day lower today. The DFM General Index fell 1.9% to close the week at 1,634 points. Worst sector was the materials sector. Dubai Islamic Bank fell 2.2%. Dubai Investments even fell 7.9%. Emaar Properties lost 0.6% and DU was down 0.9%. One of the best performers was Dubai Refreshments with a plus of 10%. Shuwa Capital was also up by 1.7%, as was the DFM. Its shares climbed 0.7%. 123 million shares were traded, valued at 181 million dirhams. And over in the capital, the ADX General Index lost 0.3% today to close at 2,695 points. The energy sector was down the most, with Dana Gas losing 1.5% and TAQA dropping 6.2%. Investors booked in profits after the shares yesterday rose to their highest level since September 2009. Etisalat was down 0.5% today. Abu Dhabi Aviation Company lost 6.9% and Abu Dhabi Shipbuilding Company fell 7.3%. Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank, on the other hand, was up 2.8% and Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank rose 1.2%. 110 million shares were traded, valued at 206 million dirhams. And let's now take a look at the GCC markets, which ended mainly higher today. To talk a bit more about the markets, we're now joined by financial analyst Bruce Powers. Welcome to the show, Bruce.
Thank you.
Let's look at the royal wedding. Today we had news out that the UK consumer confidence is at its lowest since February 2009. Terrible, actually. Can the royal wedding tomorrow give the economy a boost? What do you think?
Well, it certainly didn't give consumer confidence a boost. The UK economy has been struggling now, even with interest rates set by the Bank of England at a record low of 0.5%. However, the economy is expected to get a boost from the royal wedding of over 6 billion dirhams. So this is pretty powerful. The biggest sectors to be impacted would be retail and tourism. Over 1 million visitors are expected to the city of London. Now, at the same time, there's a negative. Some of the other businesses are going to have an extra holiday, which is going to hurt their productivity. And also, it's expected that a lot of employees will take an extra 6 days to extend their long weekend. Some economists estimate this will lower economic growth for the quarter by 1%. So there's good and bad.
We would never do that, take a sick day, would we? Let's talk about gold. Today, gold reached yet another high, $1,533 an ounce. Where is this going? The bubble has to burst one day.
Well, as long as the U.S. Monetary policy continues to be loose, this is putting downward pressure on the dollar, which is impacting inflation, certainly in the U.S. anyway. Even after QE2 ends, there's still plenty of economic uncertainty that will inspire investors to buy gold. Now, if we look at gold, it's heading into higher territory, higher unknown territory, so it's never been at these price levels before. That means we can't look at previous price action to determine where it might go to. So we have to use some more unique analysis techniques, but a little less reliable. I did some analysis on gold, and my next target for gold is still up around 1557.
That's quite high. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the royal wedding. And now to our top stories. The UAE's bourses have given brokers until May 29th 1 month to switch to a new settlement system as the Gulf state seeks emerging market status from index provider MSCI. The Dubai Financial Market and Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange initially planned to adopt a delivery versus payment system, which is the global standard today. The launch will be a key step in bolstering the country's chances of earning MSCI emerging market status. But market participants, including brokers and custodians, have been given more time to implement the process after a few concerns emerged, the ADX said. It had received a few concerns regarding the readiness level of the market participants and therefore, according to a local paper, extended the time frame. Prada, the Italian fashion house, has signed a joint venture deal with Emirates-based retailer Altair to sell its brands across the Gulf. The joint venture will be headquartered in Dubai and will roll out Prada and Mio Mio stores across the region, with a focus on Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait and the UAE. We will consider all malls that have key global luxury brands, Khalid Al-Tayyer, Chief Operating Officer at Al-Tayyer Group, told a local paper. The exact details of store openings, however, have yet to be determined. And in our fast financial news, Dubai has emerged as the world's 11th best destination for real estate investments, overtaking major cities such as Washington, D.C., Zurich and Sydney. That's according to the US Forbes magazine. Dubai is making a comeback in the aftermath of the global financial downturn and is now among the top 20 global cities in terms of future real estate investment. Mashreq Bank is the latest bank to release its first quarter earnings. It posted a net profit of 265 million dirhams, up 6% year-on-year, on operating income of 1.1 billion dirhams. Provisions for bad loan losses declined by 33% to 325 million dirhams, demonstrating Mashreq's continuous efforts on improving its asset quality. Meanwhile, Suru Real Estate, Abu Dhabi's second biggest property developer after Aldo Properties, said first quarter net profit stood at 64 million dirhams or 2 fils a share, from 130 million dirhams a year earlier. Suru's cost of sales jumped 55% to near 340 million dirhams from a year earlier, as the company's focus shifted to delivering completed properties rather than selling land to sub-developers. And after the break, we will run you through what's making the headlines in international business today.